It's no secret. Bruce Lee, the name synonymous with martial arts excellence and a legacy that continues to inspire millions. Yet, there's one question that often puzzles fans and experts alike. Why didn't Bruce Lee compete in karate tournaments? Today, we uncover the reasons behind this decision and unveil the truth that sets Bruce Lee apart. To kick things off, let's hear from those who witnessed Bruce Lee's unmatched prowess firsthand, Jim Kelly and Hayward Nishioka.
Because he has this 1-inch punch. He straightens out his arm like this, places it against your chest, and then, by some strange action, he just kind of twitches, and you go flying back about 6 feet.
I fought the best. I trained with the best. I know great martial artists. There's never been anybody, in my opinion, like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was unbelievable.
How in the hell did I go flying back 6 feet, hit the wall, fall off, and fall down on the ground? I'm the Pan American gold medalist for judo.
I know who Bruce Lee sparred with.
Yeah.
I know. They won't tell you. But I know people he sparred with. I never mentioned their names either. But Bruce Lee was untouchable.
Yeah.
Well, despite their impressive tournament records, champions like Joe Louis, Mike Stone, and Chuck Norris sought training from Bruce Lee. These established fighters recognized the immense value of Bruce Lee's techniques and philosophy. Joe Louis said, "If he's not the greatest martial artist of all time, then he is at least the #1 candidate." Mike Stone had this to say, "Bruce had a tremendous amount to offer. He was one of the most knowledgeable martial arts people I have ever met. He was that skillful." And Chuck Norris said, "The truth is, Bruce Lee was a formidable opponent. I totally enjoyed sparring and just spending time with him. I learned a lot from him. He was a very knowledgeable individual. His whole life was the martial arts." Well, let's pause and consider a fascinating question. Could Bruce Lee, with his undeniable skills, have dominated the karate tournament scene if he competed? The answer lies not just in his ability, but also in the nature of these competitions. So let's delve into the historical context of karate tournaments in the 1960s. Karate tournaments gained popularity in the 1960s with figures like Ed Parker introducing structured events that showcase martial arts skills. These tournaments prioritize safety with rules emphasizing control over power. Point-Sparring replaced uncontrolled strikes with judges awarding points on technique rather than impact. This often disconnected competitions from real combat, fueling Bruce Lee's vision for more practical and adaptable martial arts. Bruce Lee criticized the American martial arts scene in the 1960s for its rigid traditions and rehearsed techniques. Tournaments with point-based scoring systems didn't reflect real combat. Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do emphasized adaptability and practicality. Techniques were chosen for effectiveness in real encounters and not for points. Unlike traditional martial arts, JKD prioritized simplicity and fluidity, integrating styles to create a versatile fighting system. This philosophy promoted breaking free from rigid forms, focusing on personal growth and creativity. Well, Bruce Lee's decision was also influenced by financial reasons. Early tournaments offered no financial rewards, only recognition. Bruce saw a bigger picture. Movies and television could reach a wider audience than a single tournament. His media appearances propelled him to global icon status, far surpassing any tournament victory. Bruce's Jeet Kune Do schools focused on experienced students, making tournament victories unnecessary. Initially envisioning a martial arts empire, Bruce later recognized that individualized teaching wouldn't scale. Television and film became his chosen paths to spread his philosophy. Now, beyond financial reasons, Bruce Lee's evolving teaching philosophy also influenced his decision to bypass tournaments. Initially hesitant to share Jeet Kune Do for fear of its dilution, Bruce focused on teaching fundamentals to advanced students who grasped JKD's evolving concepts. Lee's philosophy embraced constant change, incorporating elements from boxing, grappling, and other styles of martial arts. He blended them with his Wing Chun base, creating a comprehensive fighting style. This fluidity and emphasis on individualization contrasted with traditional karate structures, and that explained Bruce's critical view of competitions. Bruce Lee's participation in karate tournaments would have been subject to their rigid structure and weight classes. Tournaments ensured fighters faced similarly sized opponents, meaning Bruce wouldn't directly fight champions like Chuck Norris or Joe Louis, who were obviously in different weight classes. So to encounter these fighters, Bruce would first need to dominate his weight class and then face winners from the other weight classes for the grand champion title of the tournament. In Bruce Lee's weight class, his toughest competitor would have been Skipper Mullins, and Mullins acknowledged the gap in their skills. Dan Inosanto highlighted Bruce's perspective on point-sparring as a complete joke and as a game of tag. Sometimes Bruce would mimic Shotokan karate movements during point-sparring sessions to demonstrate that he could completely dominate these tournaments if he did choose to compete. Bruce Lee's analytical skills and ability to deconstruct opponents also set him apart. Again, to highlight Bruce's view of karate point sparring as a complete joke, when he imitated Shotokan karate movements during sparring sessions, Bruce showed that timing and good strategy were most important in point sparring competitions. Joe Louis witnessed Bruce point sparring with Herb Jackson, seamlessly switching between Shotokan karate and Jeet Kune Do. Mike Stone remarked on Bruce's exceptional physical capabilities. He said Bruce was one of the strongest people pound for pound I've ever met. He would have done extremely well in competition. He was that skillful. Bruce's ability to analyze and exploit opponents' weaknesses, along with his speed and strength, made him a formidable fighter. His adaptability highlighted JKD's emphasis on fluidity and strategy. Skipper Mullins and other martial artists frequently commented on Bruce's prowess. Don Mullins, Skipper's brother, stated that when Bruce worked with Skipper on his hand techniques, Skipper said he would choose Bruce in any street confrontation and that he was a phenomenal martial artist. Don Mullins also noted Bruce's ability to train and elevate other fighters, emphasizing his exceptional combat effectiveness. These testimonials underscore Bruce's respected skill set.
I wouldn't go in the ring with him. I wouldn't. I mean, he is that fast and that effective, and especially his punching power. And I know anybody get hit with his punch, you'll be knocked out.
If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of martial arts. I would love to hear your thoughts, so please share your opinions and questions in the comment section below. And for more intriguing stories about Bruce Lee's real martial arts skills, hey, check out what really happened when Bruce Lee fought Joe Louis. Check that video out now to see what happened when Bruce Lee fought arguably the greatest karate fighter of all time behind closed doors. And on that note, hey, y'all keep training, remember to breathe, and come back and holler at me in the next video.